Hi, I'm Kim. Welcome to my home. I do reselling on Poshmark, Depop, and eBay under the username gigikikijoy, Gigikiki joy. I normally I'm going to expand the days that I do thrifting because of things that Goodwill is doing. But I normally try not to go on Saturdays because I don't like lots of people, and our store is small and crowded and to begin with, and then you add tons of people on the weekend and it's just too much. But I went on Saturday. I don't remember the reason I decided to go, but I did. And it wasn't that bad. I was there for like 3 hours though, but a lot of that time was like moving my cart out of people's way, it felt like. And then yeah, so I don't know if I'll go on Saturdays again. Maybe if it's just like for a quick run in and like my husband's with me, so like he can keep people away from me. I don't know. But anyway, so this is my small haul from Saturday. I think my husband just came back in, so I'm going to start over again. Hmm. Hi, my name is Kim. Welcome to my home. I resell on Depop, eBay, and Poshmark under the username gigikikijoy, Gigikiki joy. Normally, I don't go to Goodwill on Saturdays because I don't like lots of people, and our Goodwill is small to begin with and tightly packed, so you add in people, and that's a lot for me. But I went Saturday. I don't remember my reasoning for going. I don't know. Maybe I just need to get out of the house because it's been like below zero and I haven't left the house. And I was like, oh, it's a little warmer out. It's like, I don't know, 10 degrees. So I can go out and enjoy. So, anyway, so I went Saturday and I was there for like 2.5 hours. And the reason I was there so long is because I was like really doing a deep dive search at hats and stuff. Because our Goodwill, as I had mentioned in a previous video, it seems I like to do dresses. I like to sell dresses. And um, on the first day of the super sale where everything is $1.99, I would go in and grab any of those $1.99 dresses that I liked and thought would sell well and or were new with tags. But I noticed last week that they were like almost all gone. So I thought that's weird, maybe something, whatever. I gave reasons why it could happen. And then I went again, actually this past Monday or Sunday, I'm sorry. And the same thing had happened again. So I'm like, okay, I guess I really do need to start looking at different, items to sell different income streams. So that's fun. I mean, it is fun because learning new things I enjoy, but at the same time, like yeah, we won't get into that. I feel like that's like a conversation like you have with someone face to face so you both can complain and like give out solutions and ideas and me just talking to the phone and if you're whoever is watching like isn't the same. So anyway, so I'll get into it. So I looked at hats and stuff a lot. I looked these up and some of them the sell-through rates, well, I thought they're all decent. That's why I got them. Otherwise, I wouldn't have. And but like our accessories at our Goodwill are $1.99 each. So some of these, when I looked them up, I don't remember the prices now because it was a few days ago. But um, it was like 15, 20, $25. So if you're getting for $2, I think that's decent for me, for my business, you know, model. But for other people out there, they might be like, oh gosh, no, not even. So let's jump into my bag of goodies. So the first thing, and I haven't decided, like, I have one other baseball hat, and I don't wear hats, so I'm and I don't know anything about baseball hats, and obviously I can learn and I want to learn. But my biggest thing is like the shipping of the baseball hats. And I mean, I'm sure it's very easy to do, but I just don't want to smush it or anything for people. So I need to watch some videos and see how other people, ship their stuff so it stays secure. Or if you have any thoughts or ideas, please let me know down below. So the first one, this is Vortex, I believe it is. And I also want to get hats, like baseball hats that are clean. I don't want to have to put a lot of effort into them because, like, looks nice. It doesn't have all the sweat stains or anything here. There's like two hats that I saw that I'm like, oh, but then I'm like, ew, no, I don't feel like dealing with that. And like, maybe if I found one that, I don't know, was selling for $60, that would change my mind. And once again, I feel like I could just OxyClean it and it'd be fine, but have to look a little deeper into it to see about cleaning it better. So anyway, this is Vortex. I think it says force of I can't read it. What it says, force of optics. That's what it is. Force of optics. I want to say this is a golf brand, but I don't remember and don't quote me on that. So, yeah, it's a nice shape and it's got like the hunter green in the back and the logo on front. And like I said, it looks new, or maybe, someone wore it like once or twice because it's not all gross or disgusting. It's even nice and white on the inside. So that was my first thing. This one, these are fluffy, warm, comfy socks that have the grippies on the bottom. They're Isaac Mizrahi. That really doesn't mean much to me. I know he has some decent stuff, but a lot of his stuff, he's like done collaborations with Target and so on and so forth. So not all of his stuff is super high brand. But I got these more so I have so many socks. So I didn't need a pair for myself. But I also have a gift tote down in the basement. So I figured I'd just chuck these down there and they'd be nice to add to a gift basket or whatnot. Bink. Okay, so this one, it's first of all camo, and then it says 2014 Orange Friday. So I think this is a thing. What is it? Not Home Depot. Um, Farm and Fleet or something. I think they do it on their Fridays are called Orange Fridays instead of Black Friday. But it looks like it was a collab with Federal Premium Ammunition. So, and it's obviously reversible. You got the camo or the bright orange. So a cute little hoodie. And this I think was going for like 15-ish. So I thought, yeah, why not? Like I said, it's nice and clean and yeah, so we'll see how that goes. This one I thought was adorable. So it's just a gray hat and then has the pom pom. Not just but it has the Canadian moose on it, and he was cute. So I liked him to begin with, but then when you put your brim up, it says Anthony Moose. So I looked him up. I didn't really find much because like when you put eBay and like moose hat, like a bunch of other stuff came up. So we'll see how this one goes, but if nothing else, like if it doesn't sell well and instead of like giving it back to Goodwill, I would just wear it myself because I think it's adorable. As I said, saying before I don't wear hats, that's a lie because I wear hats in the winter, but mainly just going from the house to the car and then from the car to whatever store. But I don't just like wear hats all the time. So, yeah. Okay, so this is hockey, Vegas Golden Knights. I thought this was in good shape too. It has a little thingy there, but so it has the embroidered logo and the yarn. And then on the back, it says Vegas Golden Knights with the brim up and then has the hockey um, embroidered there. And then inside it says black. So I thought this one was good too. I out of all the sports out there, I enjoy hockey the best. It's violent, and I grew up. Our town had we're big into hockey, so I enjoy hockey. Um, yeah, so I will often gravitate towards hockey hats, I'm sure. This one is it's just Puma. It's nothing like exciting, but it's, right out there. It's pink and black. So I thought this one was nice too. Now looking at it, there's like a weird little thing there. Oh, when I put it down, it's fine. I guess I'll put it on my head and see if it sticks out when you actually wear it. So, yeah, this one was going for like 15-20. So that was good. This one, what's a giant fuzzy on it? I'll put that on the ground. I was intrigued by when I watched T. Rowe Fisher. Like, if you resell and stuff and haven't seen his videos or heard of him, go check him out. I enjoy him. So anyway, he was talking about like the different labels like this. If you see plain stuff like this, it's often like tech broy stuff, or just take a look more at it. So I did, and I don't remember what it was, and I'm really sorry about that. But it looks like it lights up too. So I think, yeah. And then you just need to put the battery in here. Is this already in here? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look more into it. Um, and I think the resale, I did find out what this was. It's just like two stripes, because I used Google Lens. So that was good. And this was going like for 15-20 again. But if it stays around, my husband wears hats all the time. And I think he would enjoy having a little bit of light on the front when he's doing like car work outside or whatnot. So I can always give this to him if it doesn't go well. But I think this one will. I don't know why. It's plain and basic, but I think it will. So this one I couldn't find anything about because I Google Lensed it and it's an X. And I remember Mr. Fisher saying like if the X doesn't connect, that's like a really good thing. But if they do, it's not always good, but it could be. So like I said, Google Lens, like it was very generic and did not give me any information about it. So I'm gonna look into it more. So if you know anything about that little logo, please let me know. I grabbed it anyway. Just experiment a bit and see. This one, I'm also doing ties too, since they're accessories, so $1.99. Broadening what I do, and I obviously need to do a tons more research into them. But I grabbed this one, and it felt really nice. It's 100% silk. It's Crizioni Frenzy. I don't know. It's obviously not obviously, but I believe it's Italian. And then Tucci is in really big in the middle part. And these were going for like 15 on up. But I figured with Mardi Gras coming up with the fleur de lis pattern on here, I'm going to get this up right away and possibly someone might want it for that. Um, yeah, so that's why I grabbed this one. Plus, the colors are beautiful. Blue and green together. It's so like classic color combo and preppy, and I enjoy it. So I'm like, hey, why not? Here's another camo hat, and it has the Wisconsin logo on it, University of Wisconsin. And then you flip it, and inside it's red, and then you got Bucky Badger on it. So I grabbed it. I'm just going to continue to grab, Bucky Badger, Wisconsin, or Packers stuff. If I can get it for $2 and just put it up, someone might want it out there. And since it's obviously readily available where I live, may as well. Here is, what are you? You are NBA champions. I know nothing about basketball. I'm not a basketball fan. And the silly reason why I'm not a basketball, well, there's a couple of reasons. And I know like tons of people love it, which is awesome. But to me, it's a boring game. It's like dribble down the court, shoot, dribble down the court, shoot. And I mean, I guess every game is like that, but I don't know. It doesn't do anything for me. So anyway, oh, and the other reason why I'm not a big basketball fan is because the playoffs are in March. And I'm older. And as a kid, like all your TV shows, you watched one episode weekly. And then the end of the TV shows, like the season finales, were often in March and April. And then the basketball would just like screw up my endings of my shows. So that made me sad. And I swear to God, it feels like basketball is on like, except for 1 month a year, it's like on 11 months of the year. And that's great for whoever enjoys it and for the players. But I'm like, that's too much for me to get into. So anyway, long story short, that's why I'm not in basketball. But I saw this, and it's obviously a Santa hat, and I mean Christmas. We're in the middle of January. Oh, actually, it's February, the beginning of February. So Christmas is long past. But for next year or whatnot, that's another good thing about hats and scarves and ties. They don't take up a lot of room, so that's very nice. So anyway, this is 2019 NBA champions, Toronto Raptors. Besides the fact that I know Toronto's in Canada, I know nothing else. But there's a couple that had sold and they were like for 15, $20. So I'm like, sure. And then like once again, it's in good condition. It's not like all yellow and gross. And they probably wore it, for one Christmas, and then they're like, I'm good. I don't need it any longer. So hopefully someone else, a Toronto Raptors fan out there, loves it, and that's great. So as I was perusing the outside of the store where there was less people, it's also where they have the swimsuits and um, nightgowns and so on and so forth. So I was over there, and I found this. So it's shapewear, and the reason why I got it is because it's Honey Love, and Honey Love, it's a size medium, so it's a smaller size, but that's okay. Honey Love's a really good brand of shapewear. I have 3 pieces from them that I really enjoy. So this being $4, I'm like, yes, please. I have a feeling I didn't even look the comps up because I'm like, I know it will eventually sell because it's in really good shape. It's a nude color, and it's a full piece. It's not just a tank or the bottoms. So I'm thinking I'll probably sell for 40 to 50 because I like the tanks. I don't like the full things. And my tanks that I got, I think were like 150 for them, and they were brand new. And there's very few things I buy brand new, but that I did so I could return it, try it on, return it, and so on and so forth. Um, so yeah, I'm hoping this goes for well. And when I saw this, I was happy. So I will definitely be checking that section more thoroughly, which is good. Now this, I don't think this is gonna go for too much. I think this is maybe for 10 or 15. It's a mission hat, bucket hat, but it's got good ventilation and you can put it up. And with spring and summer coming, I thought, why not? And it looks in really good condition. It doesn't look gross or anything inside. So there's that. This one, I thought it was pretty. It's just a little scarf. Um, so there's the design. Do I have it upside down? I think I have it upside down. Maybe I don't. I don't know. Whatever. I thought it was pretty. So, and the reason I grabbed it is I don't know how much it'll go for, but it's symphony scarves. And I saw like others on sale online. So I just thought I'd give this a chance and see how it goes. And like I said, I think it's really pretty. So yeah. What are you? You are, oh, yeah, this was also in the swimwear section. And I don't believe it's swimwear. I mean, it could be. I don't know. But anyway, so it's Athleta, which always does well. I think it's just like a tank top, but maybe it is swimwear, but I don't think so. But it feels like it could be. And it has like a mesh inside, so I guess maybe it could be. I'll have to look into it more. But it's a size 34D double D, and then it has that kind of straps in the back. So this one I didn't look up either because being Athleta, and it was $4. So we'll see how this one goes. I'm interested to see. And you can feel it's got like stretch, but it's also tight. So it's like a shapewear type thing. I mean, it's, for yoga, Pilates, whatever. So you want to keep stuff in when you're bending over. Or maybe you don't. I don't know. You do you. So this I found, and this is a dog jacket. We do not have dogs. We used to when I was a kid, but as an adult, I've only had cats. So I know that these can go for like decent, 15, 20, $25. And it was only $1.99. So I picked it up because I thought, why not? It's nice inside. It doesn't look bad. There's a little bit of dog hair around the collar that I see that, so I'll just need to give it a washing, but that's fine. Otherwise, it looks in really good shape. So another experiment, and we'll see how this goes. Hopefully well. So, also in the swimsuit area, our swimsuit area is a mess. And I mean, swimsuits, they have things dangling from them. So, you add in hangers, and it's just like, oh dear God. So, I was over at the swimsuit area probably for like a half an hour, and it was just ridiculous. But at least like no one else was by me, so that was lovely. So they kind of there's like three um racks, not racks, three rods. That's what I'm looking for. There's three rods, and on the top, it's kind of supposed to be the tops, and and then the middle one's the bottoms, and then the bottom one is supposed to be for one piece swimsuits. But it is a jumbled mess, and it's horrible. So, anyways, I just found the bottoms, and I grabbed them because they were new with tags, and they still had the panty liner inside of them, for people to try on, and whatnot. So anyway, um, and I just grabbed them up and put them in my cart, and then went elsewhere to look at them. And like, I didn't even look at the tag at first, but I guess I should have, because then I would have been like, yeah, I don't even really need to look these up. So originally, it just for the bottoms, I believe, or maybe it was for the whole set. I don't know. It was $140. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, well, that's awesome. It's Agua Bendita. It's really nice. I mean, you can feel the quality, and it's so soft, but yeah, it's got a little bit of weight to it. So all I found was the bottoms, and I'm like, I looked them up, and they're going for like $40 to $60 just for the bottoms. And I think these are $4. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll get these. And then I had recalled seeing another pair that didn't have the newest tags, and those were still going for like $20 to $30. So I went back and I couldn't find them. I don't know, like, if my brain had just stopped working at that point, or if someone else had come by and grabbed them. So either way, I'm like, okay. But after I looked just these up, because I hadn't seen the top at first, when I went back, I looked to try to find the top, and I found it. So a whole set obviously goes more than just the bottoms. So I am super happy about that. And plus, I if I was if I could wear this, I mean, I can, but I can't wear this size. But I love this pattern. I love green and pink together. I've always loved that combo. So this was a great find, and we'll see how this goes. And then once again, swimsuits are small, so they don't take up a lot of room. So that is awesome in my mind. Here's a one piece. I thought this was cute too. It's got like a 1970s color to it. But I think this was $4. Yeah, this was $4. What is the brand? And this is obviously used, but it's Geode, Geode. And these were going for decent too. I figured probably like put up for 25 and see what I get, maybe 30. But you can tell like the quality, like the stitching here, you can just look at it and see that it's, in good shape, better than, like a Walmart swimsuit that you wear it 3 times to the pool and it might start deteriorating. So yeah. What are you? I don't know. Oh, this was just a shirt. I might get this for myself. I walk on a treadmill every morning, and I used to just wear t-shirts, and that worked great. But then since I've been going to the thrift store more, I've seen, some athletic shirts. And so I have one right now, and it's Made for Life is the name brand, and it's purple, and I like it. But it gets stinky really fast. And I mean, I sweat obviously, but like when I used to wear my t-shirts, I would wear them like exercise like for 3 days even though I was sweaty, but they didn't smell. And then after wearing the Made for Life one, the athletic wear, I'm like, "Oh dear God." So, yeah, that's stinky. So, now I wear my workout clothes one time and throw them in the wash. I mean, which makes sense because you're sweaty, but I guess since I never smelled my shirt, like it didn't smell, I'm like, oh, it's fine. But no, it's not. So that was a lesson I learned. Anyway, so this was half off because I went to got it for full price. Yeah. So this was $3. And it's just an Adidas shirt. Nothing fancy. But like I said, I think I'm gonna wear this myself for workouts. Just so I have more. So yeah. And I'm gonna keep my eyes out for more of these. So I end up like getting 7, even though I do laundry enough. Like I do it like 2 or 3 times a week. But anyways, it doesn't matter. So this is for me. Yay. Okay, so that was the end of my Saturday haul. Oh no, I lied. I have some more down here. Well, I do have more, but these were from my Sunday haul, which I'll make a second video, but I will do the rest from Saturday. So we'll do that one last. I've been looking at backpacks too because there's one Schooly, I think it is, Skooly. I'm almost positive. I'm 99% positive. But I figured if I went over there and saw it, it would like click in my mind. But they do like vibrant patterns and kid stuff. I didn't see any of those, but I saw this one and it's state and they were going for about 20, 25 bucks depending. So I thought I'd give it a try. It's in good condition. It's not like no rip seams or the buckles are all good, the zipper's all good. Um, the yellow is a little bit dirty, obviously from a kid grabbing it, but it's not bad. So this one was $4. That's why I decided to give it a chance. If it was like 8, I would have been like, no. But for 4, I'm like, sure. So there's that one. This one is Koi, established 2006. This was a nice one too. This one was $6. And I decided to go for it, obviously. There is like metal or something here that stabilizes it, so that's cool. And that's just your regular backpack. It's got side pockets, front big pocket. Let's open up and see what's inside. And then inside you have more pockets and stuff for your pens and whatnot. And then inside here we have, oh yeah, this is why because it like opens like this, so it kind of stays more open. That's where it has the metal there. And then you have more pockets inside, or actually just one big pocket, and then your other pocket. Oh nope, there's more. There's so many pockets. So this one, did I tell you the price already? I don't know. It was $6. But I looked it up, and they were going for like 20 or so. So 6 is a little bit more, but this was in really good shape. So I'm like, sure, why not? And black is classic. Now this is the last one I got. This one, I just picked it up and I'm like, that's heavy. And then feeling it, it feels so weird. It feels like scuba diving suits. Neoprene. That's what this feels like, and it probably is. So anyway, it was $8, and so I'm looking at it and I'm like, what is going on here? So I see the brand and it's CARAA. And I'm like, okay, well, that's cool. And then I'm looking inside. And what did I see? I don't remember what I saw, but it's Athleta. So they did a collab. Oh, it's on the other side of the tag. That's what it is. Athleta and Cara. Cara. So I'm like, okay, Athleta, that's good. And like I said, this thing, it's got some weight and you can feel like it's quality. So it looks like this bag. I don't know. There's so many zippers and so many pouches and so many extra things going on in here. And I looked one up. I looked it up and they were selling for like $60. So like I said, for $8, if I can get 60, that's awesome, or more, obviously. Um, so there's that in here. I thought there was something else in here. I don't know, but there's a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, there's this is in here. So like I don't know, I guess for your gym clothes, if they're sweaty and gross, you can put it in here. And then we have a strap. And I mean, inside there are so many pockets in here. There's mesh pockets, there's zipper pockets, there's other pockets, there's another strap. It's insane. So there's all that's in here. And it's a pretty blue. It's this blue inside. And then I think this must zip on here, but maybe not. Oh no, it's the same length and it's just that's right there. So you can zip this on the outside if you want. Oh, that makes sense. No, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But yeah, I think you zip this on the outside if you want. You go in the hole. There we go. And then, yeah, because otherwise, like, what is this? This is weird, but okay. And then there's snaps here. So maybe you can snap it down if you want. I don't know. But, and then there's a pocket down here, which I'm thinking is for your gym shoes, you know, because you don't want them to stink up your clothes. So I'm like, that's really nice. And then was there another pocket? Oh yeah, there's another pocket here. So this thing was just, yeah, it's going to be a workhorse for whoever gets it. And I think it's going to go for a good price. So I guess going on a Saturday, as much as it pained me, um, I think I got some really good stuff, and I'm excited for my experiments to see how they go. And I'm excited for like this and the swimsuit to see for how much it will go for. Yeah. So if you watched all this, thank you. And if you want to like and subscribe, that's awesome. And once again, you can find me on Depop, eBay, or Poshmark under Gigi Kiki Joy. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hi, buddy. Excuse me. Hi, I'm Kim. Welcome to my home. I resell on Depop, eBay, and Poshmark under the username gigikikijoy, Gigikiki Joy. This is my haul from Goodwill on this past Sunday. So if you looked at any other videos on my channel and you saw the one where I'm like Goodwill conspiracy, I think it's true. I went again and I talked to some other people who were there and I asked them the tag color for this week that was 75% off was purple. And I go to the dresses right away because that's my favorite. And I found two dresses with a purple tag. And I'm like, no, that's no. So I was talking to other ladies, and I asked them, you know, have you noticed? Am I on crack? You know, or have you noticed something similar? And they're both like, yeah, we noticed the same thing. So I don't know if my Goodwill is grabbing like the higher end items, or you know, more higher cost, whatever, and just sending them to their online eBay store, or if they're sending them to the bins, which if they send it to the bins, that would be kind of silly because it would. But I mean, they're a corporation and corporations do silly things all the time. So we just have to adjust. I mean, complain about it. I'm complaining about it right now, but I'm also thinking of ways to adjust. And my ways to adjust is to look at accessories and swimsuits and shapewear and other things. And so I need to research that more and get better ideas about it. And also, I guess menswear too. As I mentioned, I feel like at every video, we live near golf courses, so we have golf items that come in. So I need to check out those brands more thoroughly, especially since we're beginning of February now. I'm going to stop talking with my hands. So beginning of February, and golf is gonna start up in April, May, depending on our weather. Who knows, we could get another foot of snow tomorrow. You never know. Gotta love living here. Actually, I do love living here. So let's just get right in. The first one, this is a dress, and it was not on sale, but it was gorgeous. It is gorgeous. It's not was, because it's still here, and it was new with tags, and it's a size 12. So this beauty is going to be perfect for spring and summer. Whoever buys this and is, in my mind, one lucky person. So we got the spaghetti straps that are adjustable, and then you have the cute sweetheart neckline. And I mean, look at this. This is just gorgeous. Anyone cottage core, garden core, fairy, whatever. And then you have your belts with it too, a rattan belt. I couldn't pass this one up for full price for $8. I'm like, yeah, someone is going to purchase this for a decent amount of money and they're going to love it. And like the material, it looks like burlap, not as like scratchy as burlap, but it's not. It's super soft and it's lined. But yeah, so this is gorgeous, just a gorgeous dress. And I was very excited to find this one, even if I did end up paying, full price for it. It's worth it. There's some things that you're just like, yeah, you're gorgeous, and someone else will love you. So once again, where I live, I see these often for cheap. So I decided to grab it. This was the super clearance, so these are $2. It is a collab with Adidas and Wisconsin University, imagine, whatever, but athletic shirt. So we'll see how this one goes. And if it doesn't go after a while, this is one that I would keep myself. And oh, it smells good. Whoever, whatever, people like, if you're watching this video, you're like, oh my God, she's smelling unwashed clothes. That's disgusting. It is. It is. I have like a smell thing. I can smell things really strongly. So when things smell good, it makes me super happy. And when things don't, oh God, it's so gross. Talking about gross things. So I was like, I was at Goodwill and I was looking through the accessory section where they have the hats and socks and ties and everything. And I pick out these fluffy, cute socks, and I'm like, oh, these are adorable. And then all of a sudden, I get a smell, a disgusting smell, just hits my face, and I'm like, what? So I like pull it away from my face. Not that I was sniffing them, but I was like looking at them, and I'm like, oh God, no. And then I flip them over, and on the back there's like, and they were new with tags too. Yeah. So on the back there's like this long light brown stain, and I'm like, I don't care if I can OxyClean that out. No. So I shouldn't have put them back on the shelf. I should have like took them up front and been like, these are disgusting. And if they're still there next time I go in, I'm gonna do that. But yeah, it was just my instant reaction was like just to get them away from me. So yeah. Ooh, that was stinky. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I looked at the swimsuits again. Okay, there's a top in here someplace, so we'll wait until I get to the top. So this one I thought was weird. It is athletic. It's stretchy. It's long. It's cropped. It was $2. The brand is AYBL, Able, and then there's hashtag BEAYBL, be able, hashtag be able. Okay, so Able. So sportswear. Oh, and their brand is on the back. So, and we got some like mesh here. Um, I have a basket of like workout clothes that I've been just kind of collecting. And I was gonna put them out in January because everyone starts working out in January, and obviously I didn't get around to it. So I'm just going to add this to the basket, and then I'm gonna do like a day where I do the photography for all of them, and then finally get them all out as a giant thing. So I saw this for $2, and I'm like, yeah, we'll just throw that in that bucket. So if you're looking for workout gear, maybe like beginning of March, I'll have it out. So yeah, come on back. Okay, so cherries and fruit, but cherries is a huge thing. And I feel like with the pinup community, cherries are kind of always a huge thing. They never go out of style for them. So I saw these and they're shorty pants and I thought these were adorable and they're new with tags and they're a size 10. Um I did pay full price for these. No, these were half off. That's why I got them. Cuz like I don't know. Even Goodwill prices, paying full price, it has to be like something special, like that dress. So no, I paid half. So these were 350. So I think new with tags 350. Got the cherry girls out there, pinup girls. I think these are going to go well. Like I said, size 12. Yeah, I think these will go very well. Why did I get you? I got you because once again, they were half off and they are wallflower. Oh, so they're going for like about $20, $25. They're size 18. And once, as I've said numerous times, I like to get these for the girls, bigger girls or guys if you want to wear them. But I'm actually going to try these on myself first and see if they fit me because I am still looking for a new pair of jeans that don't have like, um, what are they? Iron on patches on them. So yeah, hopefully these fit me. But if not, then I will put them out for sale. Okay, so Goodwill conspiracy, not able to do what I normally do. So I'm looking in other areas. And another area that I'm looking in is shoes. Okay, I know nothing about sneakers. My sneakers are like, I don't even know what brand they are. They're not even as good as New Balance. They're like, they're not great sneakers. They're comfortable to me. So that's all that I care about. Um, so those are like my shoes that I wear on the treadmill and like around town for errands. And then I have some other tennis shoes, and my other tennis shoes, I love Chucks. I I've always loved them since I was like in middle school. So I have I don't even know. I only have a few, but I have some Hello Kitty ones that are like low. They're not the high tops, which are adorable, and I have some Wonder Woman ones. Um, I have some black Chucks. I don't know. I have like two or three other pairs. So yeah, those are like that's my style. So I know nothing about Nike or Adidas or I don't know what else on cloud, I guess, and all those other ones. So I need to do more research about them. But I need on shoes in general. But I found a few, and they were half off. Green was half off. So I'm like, I'll take a chance on these. These are doable. So I know you want a good tread. So I looked, and that was these all have good treads. These are Z's, no BZ's, BZ's, BZEES. They have the hook and latch, I guess it is. I guess like you can't say the V or you can't use the V word um in eBay listings, and I just found that out thanks to I think it's Red Resells. I love those two. It's a husband and wife. Mainly the wife does a lot of it, but he joins her too, and they're great. They have such great information. So I got these because I thought they're a good size. They're size what 8? Oh, 8.5. They're medium, so they're not wide, but and then they're in good condition. Nothing's like cracked, and they're a little worn, but not bad. But with the Velcro, I mean, who doesn't like? Well, I'm sure there are people out there that don't like it, but I love it. So I'm like, sure, we'll take a chance on these. These are not my size. I wear a 7.5, sometimes 8, depending on the shoe. So, but yeah, I thought these were cute, and like I said, half off. So these were $3. So we'll see how they do. These ones, I love penny loafers. I love like the academia brand and librarian and dark academia. So penny loafers, yeah, penny loafers are my jam. These are just some cream penny loafers. They were $3 on sale. They're a size 8. They're Terran by Terran Rose. Yeah, and I mean, still got the sticker here. I mean, that doesn't mean anything, but I mean, these look like barely worn, and the support's really nice and squishy inside. Excuse me. So we'll see how these go with spring coming up. I think they should go well. So we shall see. These ones are North Crest. No, North Face. I'm sorry. North Face, not North Crest. That's a completely different brand. Ladies, size, what size are you? 7. Oh, so I'm gonna try these on and see if they fit me. I have a pair of winter boots, which I love, and they're adorable, and they're a red and black check. But the inside's starting to go. So if although I said I wore a 7.5 and 8, sometimes I can fit into 7s. It depends. So we'll see. If these fit me, they shall be mine. But if they don't fit me, they shall be someone else's. So I got them on sale for $6.50. They have the quilting up here, the rubber down here. The laces are like a bluish green. So these are just pretty little boots. And yeah, we'll see how these go. So I was excited to find these. I mean, North Face is always good. And I like the design on the bottom. They're little snowflakes, so they're pretty cute. So that was my shoe adventure, and we shall see how the shoes go. Oof. Okay. So this was one of the dresses that I found for $2, and it's gorgeous. It's DKNY. It's a size 12. Navy blue with the pink and white florals, and it's like the lace overlay over the entire thing. Plus, you have the pretty lace on the bottom, and it's lined inside. Sleeveless, zip down the back. But yeah, I was excited to find this one, and this is why my conspiracy is also coming. There's so many reasons. This one, the tag was facing the inside. So whoever was, flipping through looking, if this is true, looking for pink tags, they didn't see it because it was towards the back and not like the other ones. So that's why I ended up getting this one. So I think so. I was very happy about that. This is another pink tag, so $2. It's American Eagle Outfitters. Shorty shorts with some lace crochet on the bottom. What size are you? You are a size, I don't know, you're a size stretch. A size 12. They're size 12. So summer coming, American Eagle, 90s going on. Gotta look at the cute butt pockets. $2. I was like, sure, we'll try those bad boys. This is heavy. This has got to be vintage or at least retro. By just looking at the tags, it's Grand Banks Performance. Someone put their initials in here. It's MG, but that's okay. Like I said, this thing's got some weight to it. There is a insulated lining inside. Probably go for like $20-$25. It's really nice hoodie. Oh, there's a little rubby in here, but yeah. So we shall see about that one. Then this one I did pay full price for. So obviously I was excited about it for some reason. I don't know, just probably because it feels so soft. But there was a reason. I did look it up. This one was $2. I love the pattern. I love bright, funky patterns. It's a Telbots. It's lightweight, long sleeve, button down. Spring coming up with paisley. I think this will go pretty well. Nice and pink and bright and Eastery and springy. This one I paid half price, so this was $4 for it. It's a size medium. It's a Jones in New York. It's a puffer coat, a thin puffer coat, quilted. So even though, I mean, this is definitely not a winter coat to begin with. So it's spring or fall coat, and we're coming into spring. So I thought this one would go well, and for $4, we shall see. This shirt I thought was adorable. And this one was half off. So this was, or no, purple. I'm sorry. I lied to you. Purple was the super sale this week. So this one was $2. And then this one was $2 as well. So I just look at this. Look at this. How cute it is. It's like childhood core, boho. It's just cottage core. It's beautiful. So I was excited about this one. The brand is Mine. I don't know, but it's cute and I hope it goes well. So I'm very excited. I'm excited. All right. Oh, this one. So this one it was $2 and it's another hoodie. Now I looked it up and looking through eBay, I got tons of different Kentucky and horse things and nothing in regards to this. So I don't even know if will go well, but this might just stay in my closet because it is so soft and comfy, and it's got its strings. As I said before, I'm not a horse girl, but I don't care. I like this color, and it's so soft. So this might go in my shop. It might not. We don't know. This was half off, so this was $3. It's Sears Roebuck and Company. Roebuck and Company. I know there's a certain name for this kind of plaid. I can't think of it. I've always loved this. It looks so southern, and like those old men who would wear, seersucker suits on Sunday and stuff. So, um, yeah, I've just always really liked this kind of plaid. Um, it's a single needle tailoring is their thing. So obviously this is a, well, not obviously, but this is a newer shirt, but it just has the single stitch, which I know, I don't know, what are they called? The t-shirt bros or something. I don't know. They look for single vintage stitch. I guess t-shirts have vintage, single stitch is where I'm going with this. So even though that this is newer, it's got the single stitch. So I thought that was kind of cool. I didn't get it because of the single stitch. I got it because of the pattern. Once again, spring is coming up in Easter. Yeah, so we'll see how this one goes. This is crinkly. Oh, this is Izod. It's a size extra large, and it's an insulated vest with a zipper pocket up front. So this one was half off at what, $3, $4, zip up. I thought, yeah, spring coming. We'll see how this goes. I don't think, I know, I shouldn't say I don't think. I am 99% positive that Izod doesn't go really well unless you sell like, like the polos and stuff, unless you're selling like a lot of them, like 3 or a lot of 4. Oh, and same with the pants, if you do like a lot of 2 or something. But I thought this one would go, for a little bit decent just because it is a vest. And yeah, so we shall see. I need to look more into Izod too, just because I see so much of it. And if there's a way I can make it work for me, that's great, especially if I can't get it at the $2. Um, but yeah, that's something I got to research, and we shall see. These Milwaukee Brewers, I see a lot of Milwaukee Brewer things as well, are leggings, and they're size 8. And yeah, so I grabbed these because they were half off. They were $3.50, and we shall see how these long leggings go. I like them. It's like a marble print to them, which I thought was kind of funky and different. I also saw a Brewer's tank that was a size medium, and I looked that one up, and like the resale was like $5, and I'm like, no. But if I was a Brewers fan, well, it's a size medium, so I wouldn't have got it for myself. But or if, possibly got, if it was a bigger size, got it for myself. But I'm not, so I didn't. So yeah, but I like these, and they're in good shape, and yeah. So we shall see how these go. These I got. I don't know how well these are gonna go. They the brand is what are you? Aerie, Aerie. And I mean their stuff is like, $15 or so for leggings. 10, 15. But I really liked the design, like cuz it's zodiac, astrology, and I know that's kind of in right now. So, especially with the 90s, I don't know if you're around during the 90s, they had the bright cobalt blue and then like the gold sun and stars like on everything. That was one of the motifs. And so that kind of reminded me of this, and I grabbed these cuz they were half off, so they're $3.50. A size extra large, so decent size, and I thought, put these up and see how they'd go. Yeah, we shall see. What are you? You are heavy. That's what you are. You are, oh, this was a Nike Golf one. This one I grabbed. It's a size large. There had to be a good reason I grabbed it. I grabbed it because it was $2. That was the good reason. Um, but just feeling it, I know Nike Golf stuff like is kind of hit and miss, but this thing's got some weight to it. It's got the, I don't know, is this a half collar? I don't know. But it's just you can tell it's really good quality even though it is just a Nike zip up, or are you a half zip, I guess. Um yeah, so I need to look into this a bit more, but I think this might go for decent. And for a $2 pickup, I mean, yeah, it's worth a shot to try. Finally, the last thing, and it goes with the top. So, because of Goodwill conspiracy, looking at swimsuits and whatnot. Oh, there's a. I wonder if that's. I'm not gonna smell it because that's weird, but this looks like it could be sunscreen right here. So yeah, especially since is this the top or the bottom? Oh, these are the tops. Okay, that's not as bad. I would definitely not smell the bottoms because that's just weird. The brand is Nanny, Nani, swimwear, and these were going for decent for the set. I don't remember what, but obviously whatever price it was, I thought it was for my business model, it was good. So this is the top, and then you have the brand on the back. And I like the color combo. I thought this was really pretty. And I know pastel is like a keyword too, so I can always use that in here and see if anyone grabs it. This has like a total 70s vibe to me. Just the way that it is, the top is, and just the colors. Yeah, so I think that's probably why I was drawn to it too. And then these are the bottoms. They're just orange, but then they have the ruching on the side and then a little bit of draping so you can hide your tummy a little bit. So that's the side. And then we also have the brand on the back again. Um, yeah, these definitely, I'm getting whiffs of suntan lotion, which is enjoyable, because it's actually not bad today. I think it's supposed to get up to this week. It's Monday today. I think it's supposed to get up to like 27 sometime this week. So that's exciting, people. Yeah, so that was the last of it. They were $3.99 each. That's another thing Goodwill does, but I don't know if ever Goodwill does it or just ours. They sell them separately, even though this is obviously a swimsuit set. Um, so it was $8 for the whole set, which is a little bit more than I would want to pay, but I think the return for it is going to be decent. And sometimes, you got to pay up a little bit to get better items, which I'm learning. Like I started out, everyone's got to start someplace. And now that I have a decent inventory, I'm getting less. I mean, this still looks like a lot, but compared to like my first 2 or 3 trips, this is a lot less. And I've spent less this time. When I looked at the bill, it was like $45 less than what I normally spend. So I think this is good. Obviously, keeping your costs down, getting higher quality items with a faster sell through rate. So yeah, I'm feeling good. I think I'm going in the right direction. So if you have any helpful comments about my business, I'd love to hear them in the bottom and below. And if you stayed this long, thank you. If you too talk with your hands, yay, there are many of us out here. If you want to check me out once again, my closets are on Poshmark, Depop, and eBay under gigikikijoy. And thank you much for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Bye.